That's right, Andy. One of the best parts of summer is getting on the water, whether it's a lake, a river, or even a pool. And no matter what age you are, safety is always first. Being prepared is key to make sure you're always water ready. We've enlisted Leslie Ann Morley, a water safety program rep from the Canadian Red Cross, to show us how to get properly outfitted. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Do many people think that just because they can swim, they don't need those safety devices?
Absolutely. I mean, swimming skills will definitely give you an advantage if you're out in the water and something happens. You still need your safety gear. What if you fall in and hit your head? What if you get a cramp? What if something else happens? So yeah, definitely safety gear, no matter your swimming ability, is always key.
Okay, so you've got a life jacket here, and we're going to talk about finding the right flotation device for you.
Right, yeah. So we do have a life jacket or a personal flotation device. PFD is what we would call them. Finding the right size and kind of the right one for you, you're going to look on the inside of your life jacket or PFD.
I'm going to show our camera here.
Sure.
In this angle. There we go.
And then on the inside, it kind of has a size guideline. If you're looking at one of the child ones, like this one here on Mr. Bear, it will have a weight guideline as well.
Okay.
And then there's also the approval of Transportation Canada or Department of Oceans and Fisheries. So you need to make sure that they're approved. That way they've been tested and they're going to be strong and they're going to be floating as well.
How often should you replace these?
It's really good to replace them anytime that you notice that there is a rip or tear, the buckles aren't working. If you notice that it's kind of flattened out a little bit, maybe it's been used as a cushion instead of a life jacket in your boat.
That happens.
Yeah, anytime that that's happening, definitely replace them. And then if your material is getting faded as well, if they're left in the sun too long, they will tend to fade, and that makes them easy to rip as well. So anytime that that's happening, it's good to replace rather than repair.
Okay, and we're going to show how to properly fit them. So we're going to do this on me.
Yeah, we are.
So should I put it on?
Go ahead and put it on.
Thank you.
You want to zip it up for yourself. Always important to do up all of the zippers, all of the buckles. If you're wearing it and it's not being worn properly, it's not going to do you any good. Actually, 90% of our boaters who are drowning aren't wearing their life jackets properly, or not wearing one at all as well.
Okay, this feels good.
It feels good. It feels nice and snug. What you want to do is you're going to pull up on the ears. If it goes above the tops of your ears, it's going to be too big for you. So this one would actually be a little bit too big for you because it's going above your ears, which makes it potentially easy to slip out if you lift your arms up.
Right. Okay, good. So, and that goes for adults, kids, all
adults
those rules
and kids.
are
You would
the
do the same thing on Mr. Bear here. You could lift it up. If it goes over his ears, it's too big.
Okay, great. Now you brought some other devices here. These are things we commonly see in pools.
They are, yeah, pools, lakefronts, if you're out at the beach, that kind of thing. The pool noodles, it's really good, really useful to have. You know, don't want to be leaving your kids alone with these in the lakefronts and whatnot, but they are a good kind of reaching assist tool. So if somebody is struggling, it's good to reach out with them rather than walking up to them, because their first instinct is going to want to be to grab you.
Okay, to pull you in. And how about these, the flutterboards?
No, the flutterboards, the ball, this kind of thing you see very commonly. They float. Yes, they do. People can use them. However, they're not going to be very stable for someone to grab onto when they're struggling.
Okay, not a rescue device there.
No, just toys.
Just toys. What about water wings?
Water wings, we always recommend PFDs. PFDs are always going to be the better bet. Water wings can puncture, they can slip, they can fall.
Okay, and how about the ones that wrap around your chest?
Similar type of idea. They can come unbuckled fairly easily as well. Okay. And it kind of gives a false sense of security, you know, just because they're in their water wings or even in their PFDs or those kind of chest strap ones as well. They can still fall forward, and younger kids have a hard time pushing up.
Okay.
Right, they're top heavy.
Yeah, great advice. The Canadian Red Cross, a wealth of information. Thanks very much for sharing that with us here this morning. More information on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Happy swimming, everyone. Maybe not today and tomorrow, but possibly on the weekend. And Dave is swimming in a bunch of traffic problems this morning.